You didn't. That's the point. You didn't.
Carlios Janius. What's going on?
Why is Sid the sloth here?
Benji,
What's up?
I talked to Cassie the other day,
Okay.
and I heard some disturbing news.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
What do you mean? Here we go.
What's the disturbing news?
I can. No, I can hear it in your voice.
God may bless
What?
you
Why?
and yourself.
Shut up, Mentos. No, he's going full fucking. You're either uber cooked right now.
No,
Or you're
he's.
being a
I'm drunk as
shithead.
fuck, man. Gonna be honest.
Oh,
with
you're
you.
drunk as fuck. There you go. That explains this whole fucking full Vargo's KJ's coming back for a change.
Wow.
All right, hit me with it. I can hear it in your voice.
What's going on?
All right. What the fuck is Chico doing?
Chico, he's decided to go and form the Vagos again, man.
Did you kill him?
No, of course I didn't fucking kill him. Would you kill Chico?
Yeah.
That's why I need you here, man.
In God's name.
That's why I need you here, man. Fuck.
What happened? I talked to Cassie. Cassie told me wedding happened, everything happened. You went off to meeting, had a big fucking meeting with everybody afterwards. And Chico left. And what I heard is like he's trying to establish something with the new fucking hangarounds around his house in the barrio.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, by the way, Benji. Last night, Chico twatted, just like you and Ray do, and a bunch of people retwatted. At least,
what?
at least
Oh,
like
my
5.
fucking God.
I don't remember.
Mentos, you're not helping right
What were the names? What were the names? Do I know any of them?
I've never
he doesn't
seen them
even
before
remember
in
any of
my life. This is the first time I've ever seen those names ever retweet Chico.
Okay, he probably raised a yellow flag then. That's what it is.
So you were telling me the Sicario is taking over the fucking yellow flag and trying to be like the El Jefe down in the barrio.
I mean, well, he is the El Jefe now.
Well, he doesn't reach like fucking the knee of the fucking El Jefes that's been down there.
Oh, well, you say that, but
I say that and I mean that. What the
well,
fuck do you mean?
you just heard Mentos, man. He's got people coming in, man. It's people want it, man.
Guys? Like who?
I don't know. He just said. He literally just told you.
I
Yeah,
didn't hear.
People that I've never seen
didn't
before
fall.
in my life.
I mean, I can't believe it, bro. I told Reggie the other day,
What
bro.
happened though? Like what is the story? Because I heard it from Cassie. I guess like Chico spoke to you. Like what the fuck is going on?
Chico spoke to both me and Reggie, and basically, the other day, okay, I don't think this is the main reason, but it's definitely like one of the many. He was basically feeling like nothing in the gang was gonna change, and that we were like downward trajectory. Nothing can save us. Blah blah blah. And then he decided that it was time for him to go, bro, and run his own thing. He was talking about how he feels like he
Fuck, couldn't you
should.
say that like 8 months ago?
I don't know. Maybe he still wanted to try back then, The thing is
Yeah, but what did he try in the meantime?
yeah, well, try to recruit some hangarounds, I guess.
Are you talking about C4 and Jamie?
Yeah.
I like Jamie though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, that's not they are in the Vagos now, brother.
So they're in the Vagos.
Here's the thing,
And I heard-
right? I don't think what he did was something that I wanted people to do. The only problem is he did it against me, right? You know what I mean? What Mentos is doing now is what I want people to do. It's just, I don't know, man. The ship was going to a crazy
You
direction.
want people to follow God?
Yeah, of course.
No, not fucking follow. What the fuck do you mean about
It's a
God?
cult. It's a cult, man. He's running a mega church.
I'm a priest.
He's a priest. He is the head priest.
You are a priest.
Yes, I've given up crack, I've given up drugs, I've given up the van. I'm a priest now. I run the Mentos megachurch. Recently made 300 grand.
Oh, all right.
Soon he's gonna come up with his own Squid Games.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I cannot comprehend with this shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. So I mean, like, boys, that's where we are now, man. That's where we are now. KJ, there's a. Oh my God.
I'm sad, but I'm disappointed at the same time. You know, like I don't know, Benji. I really don't know. Like I feel sad for you. You know.
Well, you ain't the only one. I definitely feel sad for myself, but I'm reaching the point of I don't give a fuck now. So it's great.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I mean, 2 days ago, after he left, I think we had a final decent meeting. Finally, a decent meeting where people are on the same page, but it might be a year or two late. So I don't know what we're
I
gonna
think
do
there's
about
something
it.
that needs to be made clear.
What needs to be made clear?
In no circumstances can we ever lose a war against Chico and his boys.
Oh, I agree.
In no circumstance can we let them do anything to us. And this is, we talk about what we talked about the other guy. In no circumstances can they touch us.
Hey, keep farming.
People need to know that.
Hey, you got it. Chico, like Mentos. Fuck worse, man. It's bullshit anyway. But what did he say though? Like, apart from, you know, like he left this, he had to say something.
Bro, that's all he said. He's been, it was obvious that he's been wanting to do this.
So you're telling me the guy who's been around, you called your brother, I called my brother, who is the most, like, if anyone is the Southside in this gang, apart from fucking Mentos, it's Chico.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, okay? This is the bottom line. Chico recruited 2 people. Yes?
Yeah.
Those 2 people made him feel an ego and power that he hasn't felt in a minute. And he's using the excuse of our failures as a reason to start anew. Right?
He got to know what it's like being God for a second.
So
But it got him addicted.
the problem with him though is that I don't know, man. Was I uncomfortable with what he did? Of course, man. Like, was I unhappy about it? Yeah, of course. It felt a little bit too easy, a little bit too planned, So I don't know. This makes me need to reassess. You know what I'm saying, KJ?
I know what you're saying. I'm still though confused, like I'm still
About which part? Let's clarify things.
I'm still confused about you giving the fucking world to everybody around you, giving the reins for people to strive, to move the ranks, to get into a position, to get the boys, the girls that you fucking need, the money, basically the holy grail of everything, and kind of like do what you do see fit. How can we do something? And people shut down, get quiet, don't want to take a step. But hey, when shit goes bad, I have a lot to complain about. It's kind of like, from my point of view, is like, it's me coming to you, the person who hasn't, like, I'm here, I do my bare minimum. But then again, I'm gonna complain to you about stuff. Say my piece, you know what I mean? But if I'm not fucking adding anything towards this, or if I'm putting in a position to try to fix this, at the same time, I'll be like, I just let it float and then I complain about it in the end and be like, nah, let me fucking just dip off. You good with that? It would be a different thing if you told, you know, like you're good to go and do what the fuck you. I'm okay to say this to the Mentos.
Yeah. I mean, like, what's there to lose?
Well, you give me an out. But I said I will never take it as far as you don't tell me to fucking leave. Even though you know my struggle, but the big struggle is your struggle because you're running the shit. And the people you're supposed to trust who's been with you for the longest should be there, you know, and help you kind of like complete what we're doing. But like, I'm fucking lost in all of this shit.
I think everybody's lost, bro. I think everybody's a little bit lost, brother. I ain't gonna lie.
But,
But,
no, but that is fair enough. But like, I didn't think, even though, you know, if the ship is sinking, I don't think it's sinking. I think, you know, it has a couple of holes, you know? It has a couple of holes, maybe a few extra we fucking need to deal with, but why the fuck run, you know, with your fucking tail between your legs and think about, I can do it better?
I mean, that's the problem. I don't know how we're so wrong here, bro. I don't know how we're so wrong here. I was telling Reggie just then on the pier, this is a lack of focus from everybody. Like, I cannot believe that nobody noticed this and nobody did anything about it. And he waited till the perfect moment where I wouldn't shoot him or hurt him. And he just said, you don't, if you guys were there for the conversation, it was the most like, I don't know how, what is the word for it? Anticlimactic?
Empty?
More like, yeah, empty, I guess.
But I heard as well he did this on the day of your fucking sister's wedding.
Yeah. He did not give a fuck when he did it. He did it, by the way.
And that, like, when Cassie told me that, like, I was like, what the fuck? What?
Bro, there was an event for Emmy that she wanted us to do. I don't think we even got to take a picture with everybody, bro. Oh, man.
We did, but you weren't in the picture.
Yeah, well, I was busy getting betrayed by one of my oldest friends. So, you know, that's what it is.
That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, God forgives you.
Yeah. I don't know. It was easy, man. It was an easy exit. I ain't gonna lie. It was an easy fucking exit.
Was it though? Like, easy? Like, what
For
do you mean
him,
by that?
for him, it was easy. Not for me.
For him.
Yeah. It was nothing to him. It was like fucking...
Did you make it easy to him?
I had to. Because the guy was throwing out all the goddamn keywords. He was like, you know, I don't know what to do, guys. Like, you know, I've been thinking about leading something for myself for a while, but, you know, like, you know, I'm here, you know, like, what do we do next? You know what I mean? Then Reggie fucking texted.
Feel afraid to fucking say it.
Yeah, then Reggie,
I know
yeah.
exactly what he's trying to say.
And Reggie was texting me like he wants to leave, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's obvious. Fuck. I was trying to skirt around it because you know, part of me didn't want to believe that I was getting these words from fucking Chico of all fucking people. But nah, this guy's fucking...
So you was there as well, Reggie, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
So what is your thought about all this shit?
What's my thoughts on it?
Yeah.
Um,
And I'm asking, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm asking because, sorry to say, Mentos, but there's a lot of people who can come up to you and say, you know, whatever. The problem is like Chico. Chico is person that's been, you know, around us for a long time. Around me, around you guys. For a long, long, long fucking time.
You don't know what my thoughts on it all is? It
Yeah.
fucking sucks. You don't know why it fucking sucks? Because there's certain people you look at in life, you're like, they're good. I don't need to worry about them doing something. And you shouldn't have to worry about that shit, right? With those people.
I thought,
But then
I thought
you've got-
Mentos would be first, but instead we got fucking Chico, who was loyal for fucking 4 years. God damn it, man.
It's fucking shit because we gave that motherfucker everything that he fucking needed. Anytime he had a fucking issue, any little tear that he had in his eye, we fucking sat there, pat him on the fucking back and tried to, fluff him up. You're fucking good, man. When the reality of it is, that motherfucker never did anything except for fucking talk words. Yeah, he brought some people in, but instead of actually integrating those people into the fucking group properly, he sat there on the side fucking getting his bullshit all prepped and ready for him to fucking fuck off and do whatever he wants. That's my issue.
So did you get the help you needed, you know, as a second in command, you know, you have the advisor on the side?
What do you mean?
No, I mean, like, if he wants to, like, I don't know. Whatever he's doing, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But he's leaving, and he's leaving, like you said, you know? He thinks he can do his own shit, you know? Whatever we're doing is whatever. Did he, like, try to do something? Like, I understand he recruited some people.
No, this is the thing, right? He comes to us and says, these are all the fucking issues, right? This is everything that's wrong. I'm like, cool. So what's your solution, cunt? Because I'm sick of cunts coming up to us. Benjamin and I are well aware of how fucking shit stuff is, but we're sitting here still trying to work something out for these motherfuckers to still have something, right? I have had enough of cunts coming up here saying, this is the problem. Fuck you. Do something about it. Every one of those cunts in that fucking gang have the ability to do anything they want about it, but the majority of them will sit there and fucking cry and complain about shit instead. That's my issue. And then we've got fucking Chico of all people. Chico of all fucking people then comes up to us, dumps all that on us, basically waiting for us to give him the green light to fuck off. Like this is what I fucking hate. Is we have given so much power to so many fucking people to do whatever the fuck they feel like. Go well out of the bounds of what they should be fucking doing. We asked hangarounds to do whatever they fucking want. Hangarounds. And they still couldn't do it. Yet they sit there and complain about the fucking issues.
So who left with him? I guess, you know,
C4, Raul,
C4, Jamie, Raul as well. Nobody else?
No. This is the people he brought in.
So where are we going from here?
I mean, we talked about it. Listen, the Chico's betrayal, bro, is something I want y'all to remember. Okay, it's not something you guys should forget, because
I'm a man of God. I'm here to bless this meeting.
I mean, this has happened numerous times. I think the biggest problem right now, boys, is that what Reggie said there was the actual absolute case. Okay. You think that there's some people you don't need to secure your position with because you feel like you've built a bond with them, especially when you've been in gangs like twice in a row with them. Not twice, 3 times. Maybe even 4 if you consider the project as a separate entity that was under the company. The issue right now for us, okay, is that the gang is in a decent spot. And why I say that is because from the last meeting, you know, people like Mentos, Louis, Jaden, they all finally on the same page, not just in the same book. Okay. They feel like they're on the same page, which is better than the majority of times they've felt during this entire goddamn story of fucking Hades. The issue now is that okay, let's recall what's going on with Chico, okay? Chico was very erratic. He was barely around. He came around whenever he could. We never blamed him for that, which is one of the things that like fucking tilts the fuck out of me, because his inactivity initially and his sporadic fucking appearances, there's no way anybody else would have fucking survived that, right? Yeah, maybe Mona and stuff like that, but that's what I mean. We had the love for him, so we didn't fucking ever punish him for that, right?
That's the same for me though, Benji. I'm surviving because I know you and Reggie. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I couldn't do this shit what I'm doing right now in a fucking other gang in the fucking city. I understand where I am. I understand what I'm doing. Like you saying, you cannot like holding, accountable for it.
Yeah.
You cannot do the same to me. But
so here's the thing.
You have a place where you can do that. Why the fuck?
Yeah. So what happened was, I told you this, man. Chico, 2 months ago, complained. Okay, he was crying about something about, like, do y'all respect me? What's my position here in this gang? Blah, blah, blah. So I told him, because of your scheduling and problems, let's make you an advisor, because we obviously trust you more than others because of the sheer amount of time you've spent with us, right? So we then do that, okay? So he then makes some moves, but here's the thing. Chico's fucking delusional. And what I mean by that is he has busy work. Y'all ever had a day job before? You know when you have a motherfucker that says he's organizing his table as his job? Mm-hmm. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he'll be like, yo, listen, Benji, I just talked to fucking KJ, Mentos, and Reggie on the building, and we just discussed stuff, and I'm making sure I'm getting their brain straight. I'm getting them right. You get me? That's what he does. He'll do that. So towards the end, that's what he was doing. So basically, C4 and Jamie would have an issue. He'd go and talk to them, probably listen to them and agree with them, but say like, hey, man, hey, straighten the fuck out. Listen to Benji. Hey, do this, do that. You get me? That was his job to him. Or let's say something happened with somebody else, right? Let's say I got some drama with Reggie, or I got a problem with Mentos. He'd go up to him and be like, hey, what's going on with you, man? What up, player?
I'm good.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And then he'd come back and be like, yeah, yo, I talked to him. Should be good, man. That was his job. You know what I mean? He didn't do jack shit for the armory. He didn't do jack shit for the casino. He held the fucking buildings. And the biggest contribution he had, yes, he lent us some buildings, but that was all from his fucking cousin Raul. He didn't earn any of that shit. Right? The problem for me, KJ, is that, yes, it was an easy exit. It was a fucking cop-out and a half. But, it's still unbelievable that it fucking happened. And the fact that nobody fucking caught it.
No, I didn't see this shit coming. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, I know.
When I spoke to Cassie and she told me about this shit, I was like,
it is the biggest cop out. You already know Jamie and C4. C4 was the leader of a gang at some point, by the way. And their argument was so fucking weak to me yesterday. It was comical. Do you know what he said? Do you know what they said to me about why they were following Chico? They said,
what did he say?
Chico was the only one who gave us direction. And then you know what he said it was?
What?
He always told us to get the white cards, and we knew who to bring the white cards to.
Oh.
I'm like, what the fuck? That's what you fucking base the whole shit on? A fucking white card fucking delivery? Fuck my life, bro. Yeah,
I'm boss to tell you that it can go with Chico.
Bro, that's just whatever, man. I don't give a fuck. The thing is, that's just what fucking happened, bro. We cannot have. We made the same mistakes again, bro. You know what the mistakes were? Allowed another fucking package deal to come fucking in. the package deal influenced the fucking ex Sicario who fucking was actually biding time this whole time, bro. Do you know what the fucking piece of shit about all this is?
No? What?
Okay. So I think he suddenly ended up being able to be around a little bit more than usual. And he tried to recruit people. And by recruiting those people, I think he wanted them to kind of perform for us. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you understand me? Like he was hoping Jamie and C4 would be the prodigal children, the prodigal sons coming into fucking Hades. They would then do a good job for us, and then Chico would automatically be in. And then Chico would be back to his former glory, where he would always be in a 6, always be one of the main men and shit like that, right? But the problem is, C4 and Jamie couldn't perform or couldn't carry us to the point where they would have a say. Because they did throw out bringing Chico in for a 6. But they didn't build it up enough. You know what I mean? I think this is the thing. I think they are all good people, okay? But they refuse to believe that they were hurt.
Yeah. But I don't think anyone is bad people.
Cut the Raven. Chico wasn't in the Seaside 6 since there were 9 of you.
Letters and words.
The
And it
reason
doesn't matter,
that
like,
was a
how
little
you
bit
put it,
different,
you know,
Cut.
like,
Because Seaside was stronger. So if you're in a strong gang and you're not in the
choose to do
6,
whatever the fuck you want to
you
do,
know
like,
your place.
and see for Jimmy,
But in a weaker gang, you
great
think
people.
you
I
should
spoke
be
to
in the
them,
6.
you know, like mentality good, everything good, vibe good, you know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, well,
But
this
in the
did
same
happen.
sense, you know, they were not here for this. They were not here for you. Anyone here, you know, they was here for one reason. Chico brought him in. They were loyal to Chico. Chico left. They left with Chico. So it doesn't matter, you know, whatever the fuck they brought. But what did they bring? They tried to do something, but I don't know, you know, it didn't succeed.
Here's
Instead of like trying to deal with the consequence of not succeeding, you know, like let's take the easy way out.
My problem right now, boys, is I'm gonna loop you in on this, okay, Mentos? I just want you guys to know that it's not my frustration right now with everything is not that I don't know what to do or where we go from here, because it's pretty fucking clear. The issue is the reality of things, which I've mentioned 5 times now since the last meeting. It's a tough time to be trying to build something out of scratch when if you make another group right now, unless you've got a proper plan, unless you got a fucking mega church or New Babylon that you're planning to set up, and you've got an idea of what you want to do, you're just going to be doing nothing. And ultimately, boys, the reason for our little rut here is that we lack a singular vision or goal. We are lacking that focus. So there is nothing that we want because we have actually, whether you like to believe it or not, we've achieved everything we wanted to do. We wanted to make a heist crew. We wanted to make money. And the thing is, that came easier than expected and sooner than expected. So then, because I wanted to just give us some form of direction, I wanted us to have the strength to protect what we already had. But as you can see, even if you have no gang, we can still maintain what we have. Because having a gang that can back it up is not necessarily a fucking part of everything, right? The only thing that is an issue for us from not being strong is that we get taken hostage. And nobody likes getting taken hostage. And nobody likes hearing about their friends getting taken hostage. So now, all we need to think about here is what do we actually want? And who do we want it with? Okay? And we need to really think about it because, I'll be honest, boys, none of us have come up with anything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not Reggie, not Mentos, not fucking KJ. You have all your own little fucking side quests. You know what I mean? You do all your little shenanigans on the side, but as a unit, as a group, it's just rudderless. And every time I come up with something, because I'm trying to match the energy that is been presented to me, we fail. Because we're just not about that right now. And that's okay. That's okay. All right? But this much is clear. No matter how much we know someone, the time has come once again where we need to reassess, and y'all need to look at who we can really fucking trust, man. Because this kind of shit should never ever happen again. And I hope to God that if any of you, like, if we ever do anything again in the future, I hope to God none of you decide to follow me or be with me without trying to fucking prevent this kind of shit happening again, bro. Because this is shit. This is actually shit. You know, it's not even about the fact that he did what he did. It's the fact that we fucking fell sucker to it, bro. This guy, this guy used us, motherfucker.
That is the worst part.
This guy used us, man.
Do you think he planned this out? Like, talked to C4 and Jamie? And
Of
said,
course he did. Ain't no one. Of course I wouldn't shoot him. You know why, right?
Because he's your brother.
Exactly. Well, he was. I'm never gonna pull the trigger until somebody fucking asks for it, man. I'd rather not. What am I gonna do, Mentos? Do you realize the one of the real reasons though? If I shot him, and then I shot the rest, and then we were at odds with them from the start, there is no way.
To defend ourselves.
Exactly, man. It's not even that. No, it's not even that. It's because I don't want to give them a bigger purpose.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like why will I give them something to bond over where they go against us and then they build up more credibility? Because the first action of business from them is they will want to establish some form of conflict to build up their name. It's classic. It's what everybody who thinks they are running against is gonna be doing. Exactly. I mean, it's always.
It's 1, 2, 3. Like, yeah. Why give them what they want, basically?
They're going to go against whatever group they think they can fucking carry out something and make it work, and then if that doesn't happen, believe it or not, they'll even go for us. Because they would have they're gonna build this culture where they think that they were built off our weakness, right? So we're gonna be an easy target in their minds.
So we need to get ready, Mentos.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I'm ready. I shot down 7 people today.
Good. We need to start robbing people. Get on the streets, you know? Go back to go back to where we were, you know? A couple of years ago. Rob the oxy runners, you know? Get a car, 4 people.
Hold on.
Run around the city, you know? Find some motherfuckers cleaning some money, doing some oxy run, selling some weed on the streets. You know what I'm talking about.
Spread the message of God to them.
Yeah. Show them who's God, who's the messenger.
And do you think there's anyone else in the gang who could be, you know?
No,
I don't believe there's anyone.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. Fuck it, why not? Yeah, we'll just shoot everyone up, and you know we're definitely capable to fucking back that shit up.
Well, you need to technically be smart about it. You know, if they're part of a fucking
could
gang,
do,
if they run
actually?
with a fucking big gang,
No,
you know,
this
like
is good. No,
we need to
this
pick
is
and choose.
good.
Come
Benji,
on, Reggie.
Let's do this.
You know what I'm
Let's listen
talking
to KJ. What we'll do, right, is once KJ wakes up when we're awake to do this shit, we'll let him lead it and follow him. Yeah.
No. You know what you
Oh,
guys?
wait.
Okay.
Not gonna be here.
So do you guys want to know what we actually need to do? What you actually need to do is for yourselves figure out who we can really trust. And figure out who you can really stretch thin. And they still stick by your side. Because that's something that I never actually did with Chico.
A lot of the gang members have girlfriends. There's a lot you can do with that.
Yeah, we need to get everybody celibate. I think
Yeah,
we need to start with that.
that
Benji.
might be like a little bit of an easy cop out of a task, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Now, the difference for me is
Just
okay, do you want to know?
This is-
Okay, do you want to know why I think that's like a little bit too easy? It's not about testing people and whether or not they choose the gang or the girlfriend, okay? Because first of all,
That's their weakness.
it's not. Yeah, but the thing is, it's not an. It's too simple of a choice. And what I'm saying, I'm saying is that they don't have much else to choose from. Like, you gonna choose the gang that you fucking lost 3 wars with, or the girl that has.
because most of them wouldn't.
Yeah. You gonna choose the gang or the girl who you have sex with, bro?
You think there's anyone in the gang who shows same cracks? Because I don't think so. Like same cracks that Chico would have had, where he was pushed to the point where he decided that he'd be better off alone, right? I don't
It's
think
not
there's
that he's
anyone else.
better off alone. He was feeling himself with the people around him. He was feeling a certain type of way. You could tell with what he was saying and doing.
Yeah, so that he'd be
And like
better
how
with
he was
those
trying to
people.
be even more fucking gangster than what we needed.
You think there's anyone else who might feel that way?
I think the majority of the people in the gang, because there's nothing better for them to do.
Slime.
When
You
presented
think
with
I
an
don't have
opportunity,
something better to do?
when presented the opportunity with something better to do, I think that several of them would leave. Yeah.
Is it worth, listen, this is not my choice, but is it worth keeping people around who don't really want to be here? They're just here because this is the only place that will take them.
Well, I told you, man. Yeah, the reason we will never actually find out is because we don't have a clear goal right now. And that's partially my fault, but at the same time, I know if I gave you guys
No,
the...
it's everybody's fault.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's a leader's
you cannot
fault.
put the full fucking
Yes,
fault
yes,
on your
yes.
own
I don't.
shoulders, you know?
Here's the thing. I'm not trying to sound all fucking high and mighty. What I'm saying is, I know that a
No,
leader
but
needs
you're
to
willing
choose
to
a
take the
fucking
blame
hell.
for everybody else because you care too much about everybody else around you than your fucking own self. All right, Benji?
Okay. I appreciate that. Jesus fucking Christ, you're yapping. What do
What
you
the fuck do you
guys?
mean?
Bro's
Yeah.
been on the fucking beer.
What do you guys
Booze
think
house.
we
Fucking the
should go
beer is
for?
good, asshole.
Tell me then. Give us a purpose. Give us a fucking purpose, and if we can work towards it, trust me, it'll be a lot better for us in the long run. The casino is dead in the water because everybody has money. The bounty board doesn't work because everybody has the bounty that we're trying to offer. What?
We still haven't got our drop from your friends, so you might want to chase them up for that shit. Fucking
Yeah.
24 to 48 hours, my ass.
Wait,
Well,
they gave us what
have
we
as
ordered
well
already.
What?
Who?
No,
Oh, the draw-
the lucky door prize.
Okay, yeah.
The motherfucker started 24 to 48 hours, my fucking behind. We've been
But
patient
you're
for
talking
near a
about
week
the
now.
purpose, though. Like, Benji, you're talking about purpose, but purpose is survival.
Okay, listen. Surviving is fine, okay? But what I'm trying to say, guys, is if we want to have fun, let's just have fun and do these jobs that we have fun with together. That's no problem with me. The only reason why it might even feel like something needs to be done with a little bit more purpose is because we lost somebody that we thought we'd never lose. Right? You know what I mean? So inevitably, the reaction for the day is like, what's the fucking next plan? Where do we go next? But The day is still the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's time to look into what we can do with the other crews, man. More than we usually do, I'll be honest. Sometimes if we don't have our own goal here, maybe it's might be a good idea if we align with somebody and try to support them or this with whatever their endeavors are.
Like who?
Whoever, bro. Whoever the fuck's goddamn awake.
What do you mean by that? Align with the other crews, though.
I'm just saying, let's suss out what motherfuckers are doing, okay? And then we move from there.
How are we going with the fucking the Babylons and the fucking table and
Oh well, that was supposed to be you were negotiating that. I don't know if you remember what I said.
We was
Yeah.
waiting for a fucking court case. We're supposed to like deal with their fucking time, and then we're gonna have a talk.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's during your time zone, buddy.
All right. Okay. I will take care of that then.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
guys.
try to see if I find her. What the fuck did they say? CJ or whatever her name was, the leader.
EJ,
CJ, yeah.
TJ, yeah, the shoeless girl.
CJ. Shoeless girl. All right. Yeah, she was the one I was talking to, and Sab, I think. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, I hope you remember Sab.
Yeah, I do, partially.
Like you've known him for a fucking minute. Hello?
Yeah, I remember this cunt fucking running a fucking, what was it? A business back in the days.
Which
What
one?
the fuck did he call that shit?
For the
He
cars?
used to the, yeah, with the cars and
Oh, yeah.
transporting and stuff. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Bro.
So, my guess then, we're not doing anything with Chico. You just, let him do his fucking thing, whatever the fuck he's done.
Listen, whatever happens with Chico, let that guy work himself, man. Whatever we do, whatever we think, that motherfucker, he'll just goddamn spin it about himself like till the day he dies, bro.
Well, if he comes up to me with a fucking smirk face, I'm shooting him.
Well, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck.
All right. Good to know.
But just remember,
I'm not trying to do anything.
just
right?
remember, if you
Like,
do
he was my
that,
brother as well,
but
I don't
just
fuck with this
remember,
shit.
if you do that, and we lose a war against them, you empower him to the fucking moon, and he'll never live that down. And no, you will never live that down.
All right. Well,
Remember,
If we want to be,
Yeah.
if we want to go the direction everybody else wanted to go,
Which
maybe
is-
that's what we need. That we need to see, like put people on that path. You know how everybody at that meeting at the gym wanted to go the direction of still being a gang. Maybe we need to test that. See if we can even handle getting rid of the scraps.
yeah, but I'm not trying to force anything or trying to push any buttons. I'm just saying if people walk up to me and act a certain way, like I will not take it.
I mean,
respect the guy.
do you know what? Do you know
He
what?
was my friend as well, but-
I'm gonna tell you something, right?
What?
Mentos isn't wrong. Now that I think about it, that is very, very true, actually. Because we're here thinking about like a goal or some like decisive moment where we change our path. But the issue is, we know what everybody wants. We know what we want deep down inside, but we're just like hesitant to try and chase it, right? Because we failed for a couple of months now. But the goal is still there. But if everybody wants to hit it, we gotta all be in the same page too, not just the main six that are rolling out and trying to build up our fucking name, you know? So, not wrong, Mentos. Maybe we do have a purpose. Maybe we just need to figure out how we're gonna fucking reach it. And I think the things that we do really need to align with that whole goal, right?
So if you want to change that purpose, like I don't think anybody here is the person who wants to convince. It's like it's very
Yeah.
clear, right? From
Yep, yep,
yesterday,
yep. You know, wrong.
what purpose everybody else wants. How if you want a different purpose, everybody else has to be convinced to that change.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I hear you guys talking about this fucking purpose, but
Okay. The reason we're talking about the
don't know.
purpose, AJ,
yeah.
is we had a big meeting, okay? And
Okay.
Mentos was saying that we don't need to be a classic gang. And if we want to do something, let's say, for example, we roll out, we shoot somebody in the fucking face for taking one of us. If we then get shot, we don't need to get our get back. We can just leave it at that. We had our fun with that. You know what I mean? Nobody else needs to get fucked up. Let's just let it go.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there were about 15 people on the stands, in the stands, and 14 voted that they need to do something about it. 14 people then voted for continuing to be a gang. Then I asked them, let's have a vote right now. Do you guys still want to be a gang even after we failed twice, 3 times? 14 people voted yes again. Every single person that's active in Hades, they wanna be in a gang that bangs. And they don't wanna let shit slide.
Okay.
Mentos is a gangbanger that can let shit slide, is what they is basically the fucking conclusion from yesterday, man.
No, but I agree with Mentos when it
I
comes to
was
that.
molded into this. Just remember.
Exactly.
right?
But then
This is what I
Mentos
was molded into.
Mentos still is still down to whatever. Like, you know, it's, you know, that's what it is.
No, boy. Mentos is right though. In a sense.
Alright. Here's the thing. Even you know, remember Reggie, you remember I tried to make the 2 different squads. Mentos, you know about the squads too, right?
Yeah.
No,
I tried to make those squads because low key I wanted people to try and like show people up, right? But the problem with the squad that was supposed to wake up before I did, they kind of just chilled.
Yep.
They kind of just chilled and didn't really do much. But then apparently it's not really their fault because there was a shortage of Desert Eagles for like a week or 2 in the city.
That was horseshit. That was horseshit. Like, I wanted to call them out there. I mean, their fucking excuse for it was bullshit. They just fucking weren't around. The rest of us were doing fucking jobs and shit. I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
Oh, well, there you
I'm
go.
so sick of cunts trying to fucking grasp at some kind of pearl about some bullshit when the reality of it is the rest of us was like, there's so many times that Mentos are just like, fuck this, let's go do a job. And we go and do a fucking thing. We try and get people to fucking go with us. Too busy doing other shit. So it's just usually him, myself, fucking Kiyomi, and one other person. That's it. We don't care. We still fucking run it anyway.
If I
There's
could
no
do jobs on my own, I would.
there's no chance that fucking that these guys are gonna sit there and fucking bullshit about, oh, there was no deagles in it. Fuck
Why
off.
didn't you say that yesterday then? Or the day before?
I'm sick of bitching out Louis with this bullshit. Because it's always the same shit. He'll sit there and be like, oh, blah, 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 there's something. Fuck off. I am so sick of cunts just sitting there being like, oh, no, this was the thing and this. No, you just weren't fucking around. Your boys fucking weren't around. And when you were around, you're too busy fucking racing. While the rest of us were sitting there doing jobs. Whilst the civilians were doing jobs.
Yeah. But you know what the sad reality about the racing is? Do you know why they like it so much?
Is the only thing they're fucking good at?
No.
I know. No.
Why? Why?
I know. But racing?
Yeah, say it. Why?
Nah, you said.
Well,
For the love of God, can somebody say it?
I'll say it. The reason they love racing is because it's the one thing under their individual control. if you do good, you can win. And you don't depend on anybody else. All right? That's the reason why. It's not like your gang. You don't got to worry about the other 5. You don't got to worry about the people setting up the job with you. On any given day, even if you might not be the most racing line motherfucker out there, you could still fucking win. And if you can be with your girl or guy at the same time, why the fuck not?
And the girls love it.
Yeah, I guess.
I did.
Fucking hell. Yeah. Anyway, Mentos.
Well, it depends though which girl you're like, you know, rolling around with. Like somebody who. What did you call you again, Reggie?
What?
It's a dark day today,
Reggie
chat.
Cool? Was that the name? No. What was your nickname again?
I will throw myself off this roof and go to ICU.
Hold
And
on.
think about
I
a rusty
I have
island.
something written down in my Bible. Hold on.
Did you write it down? What did you say your nickname was again, Reggie?
Here it is. I found it.
Reggie Cool? Reggie Cool? It's like a kangaroo?
If you were a ghost,
Oh my God,
you could hunt
Reggie
me
Roo?
any day.
Reggie Roo. Yeah, Reggie Roo. That was the name. That was what I was looking for. You heard about that, Benji?
No, I haven't. Reggie Roo?
Yeah, that's the nickname for Reggie, you know? Kiyomiya has a nickname for Reggie. She told me.
Fucking. Oh,
Are you happy with yourself, Carl?
Reggie Roo.
Reggie
What would
Roo.
you do when
Are
they
you
come
happy-
for
are you
you,
happy with
Reggie?
yourself?
Reggie Roo. What would you
I don't
do?
know.
Man.
Oh, it's fucking funny, man. So how's the love life, Reggie?
Please tell me you don't have that in your Bible, Mentos.
Please tell me you have it. Please, please, for the love of God, tell me you have that in your Bible.
Carl verse 1:1. Reggie Roo.
No, I was talking about the one that you were writing about. It was Yomi's one.
Kiyomi 1:1. If you were a ghost, you could hunt me any day. And then it cut off. I didn't get the rest of it.
I thought you said you had a name in there. All right, we'll
So
get
wait, your Bible just consists of random quotes from
that.
80s
no,
members?
No, tell him Reggie 1:1. No, tell him Reggie 1:1 that he fucking didn't write down properly. Ready for this? This is a foundation wipe. Go
That's
on.
not Reggie 1:1. That's Reggie 2:1:2, I believe.
Wait, well, what's
Oh.
1:1?
Oh, Reggie 1:2. The other day, I walked into MRPD, robbed their evidence lockers out of their stuff, and stashed all the stuff in my vehicles and properties.
Yep, that's fantastic.
Gabby 1:1. Thou
No.
shalt not anger Gabby, or thou shalt burn in the depths of hell. Gabby 1:2.
What is Reggie
Thou
1:1?
shalt fear the feminine rage. Some other blabber you were yapping
Where's
about.
Gabby
I-
be?
What's
I couldn't
what's
get-
Gabby B?
What's Reggie 1:1? Read it out.
Reggie 1:1. A dragon will tell you that anything you seek is in the armory. And if it is not there, it is the fault of Yusuf. Death and despair equals Jaden. If you do not know who it was, always blame it on Yusuf. When moving stuff, you must always lit fuses in yourself to push you forward. God sees the usage
What?
of cars as better than the use of bands. Oh wait, Reggie 1:2. You cannot act like someone is there even if you want to. Okay, so this is Reggie 1:3.
Where are you getting these quotes from?
Directly from you.
What?
That's how you talk, Reggie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how
I don't know
talk.
if you realize that's how you talk. You talk in quotes, bro.
I'm about to talk
Yeah,
about
quotes and
fucking
codes.
No,
Basically.
you talk. You know, codes,
talking codes
quotes.
Oh, what? I talk in quote. Do I look like Ivan to you?
There you go. See, you just quoted again.
What?
Do I
quote?
look like what quote again? You did it again.
Yeah.
You always sound like, I am this that. You know, you always do that, man.
Yeah, Mike.
I
See,
hate my life right now.
see, another
Why you
quote,
hate your life? Can you
Another
find the
quote.
love of your life? Shouldn't that be
Because I
the
deal with
happy,
you
know?
guys.
another quote
You deal
again.
with it. Yeah, another quote.
You just keep
Yeah, you
quoting.
fucking quote my dick. How about that?
Another
How about
quote.
That, dickhead?
What is your
Another
quota
quote.
for the day, Reggie? What is your quota for the day? How many quotes?
You just
What
caught it
are
again.
you fucking on?
You caught it again. You caught it again. What are you fucking on?
Fuck you. Fucking stupid fucking
Why
church.
are you taking it out of here?
Pissing me off.
Another quote.
Child of fucking God, my ass.
Another quote.
Another quote. Yeah.
What the fuck? You just don't stop.
Yeah.
Say,
And
say,
when we
say
stop
it again.
with
I'll
he
throw
starts
myself
with
off the roof.
You did it again. You did it again.
Does he find the end of
What do you run to the furthest fucking spot? He's at the bottom, all right. He might be dead. He might be dead.
God, this man as he has.
Wait,
At least we didn't need to kill him.
wait, isn't he our
That's a good
pilot?
No, I was.
one. No, Mentos was.
Oh, let's go down. Let's go get him.
Reggie, you know, imagine having that as a big. Imagine, you know? Back home, you're in your bed, she's sitting on top of you, and then suddenly she burst out, Reggie! Fuck me, man. I would fucking kill myself as well.
Mentos, come here.
Picking him up.
What is it?
No. Let's say, drag him to the parking lot and